Hello, how are you? I've been wanting to make this video for a while. The top 7 worst parents in the world. Number 1 should be God. You know, never visited, he never paid child support, and he let his own son die. But apparently it was all for a good reason, so I guess I'll let him off. Also, apparently him and his son are the same person, so it's kind of a tricky subject to discuss. Anyway, I understand that correct parenting is subjective, but there are some things that no parent should do. So let's go. Starting off the list at number 7 is Kerry Campbell, who decided that it was a good idea to give her 7-year-old daughter botox injections. She said it was to reduce wrinkles, which as we know are very common in 7-year-olds. Not a day goes by where I don't see a 7-year-old walking around with a wrinkly scrotum face and think that child needs botox. Anyway, this girl's mother said that it was to help her compete in beauty pageants and was quoted as saying, "What I am doing for Brittany now will help her become a star. I know one day she'll be a model, actress or singer, and having these treatments now will ensure she stays looking younger and baby-faced for longer. All I want is for Brittany to have the best start in life, so it is easier for her to become a superstar." Now, I'm not saying she's living through her daughter, but hey guys, thanks for all coming while Sally's out getting Botox. She doesn't suspect a thing. You know, anyway, oh, she comes, shh. I knew we'd get you. You did not suspect a single thing, did you? You did? Why did you look so surprised then? You can stop pretending to be surprised now.
I can't.
Coming in at number 6 is Tori Hanson, who adopted a young boy from Russia and then sent him back. It's not an iPhone, there's not a return policy, there's no warranty on a child. She claimed that the child was violent and had psychopathic tendencies after she sent him on a one-way flight to Russia from the USA with a note that read, "I no longer wish to parent this child." You know what they say, a child isn't just for Christmas. Anyway, she paid a guy who she'd never even met $200 to pick up the child from the airport, and the guy immediately took the child to the Russian Ministry of Education and Healthcare. Thus, an international lawsuit took place with their mother being ordered to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars in reparations, and then she filed a counter lawsuit against Russia. Number 5 is Brittany Hill, who tried to sell her baby. The worst part is that it was in a newspaper, a classified advert in a newspaper. Get in the 21st century, Brittany! No one reads newspapers anymore. You'd reach a larger audience, a larger market online. It's marketing strategy, Brittany. Learn it. Anyway, the baby was listed for $4,000 US, and the lady who was going to buy the baby got cold feet at the last minute and reported the lady who was selling her baby to the authorities. She wasn't sure it was legal or not, which, you know, apparently in some cases it is legal according, I don't know, what is it? Babies, come get your fresh young babies right here! Number 4 is Joe Madden, who let his 8-year-old drive his car whilst his 4-year-old was in the back seat so that he could have a nap. 10 out of 10 parenting. None of them were wearing seatbelts, and police were alerted to the incident because of numerous phone calls telling them about erratic driving on the highway. Also, Joe Madden, despite having an awesome name, lived up to his awesome name by being drunk at the time. Number 3 is the family who pimped their 14-year-old daughter in exchange for a second-hand minivan. Both parents and the manager of the second-hand car company were arrested and charged with child molestation. Basically, instead of paying the $281 payment for the minivan, they thought to themselves, hey, instead of setting ourselves back financially ever so slightly, which is something which we has instigated, why not sell our daughter's innocence to this 67-year-old car dealer? Actually, that just sounds like a villain from a fairy tale.
You may have this minivan, but on one condition.
Yes, anything.
I require the innocence of your only daughter.
Number 2 is Sarah Burge, who on her daughter's 7th birthday gave her a boob job. Well, like a $10,000 voucher for a boob job, which validates on her 18th birthday. 1. What 7-year-old gets a $10,000 birthday present? And 2. What were you thinking, Sarah Burge? A bit of backstory on the girl's mother. Her name is Sarah Burge, and she's known as the Human Barbie. She's spent over $3 million on cosmetic surgery throughout the years. She has stated that she is addicted to cosmetic surgery, which I personally don't have a problem with. You know, go hard. Literally go hard, you know, there's nothing soft left. But she is projecting her ideologies onto her children, which could psychologically fuck them up, which sucks. And finally, at number 1, we have the Korean parents who are so engrossed into a video game that they let their 3-year-old baby die. The baby starved to death whilst their parents obsessively looked after a virtual baby in a game called Prius Online, which is sort of like Second Life. It's been speculated that both parents lost the will to live a normal life after they both lost their jobs, and their baby was born premature. They would leave the baby unattended whilst they went out gaming, sometimes for 24 hours at a time, occasionally coming back to give it powdered milk, which is, how's that for shit parenting? Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I upload every day, so if you wanted to come back tomorrow, there'll be a new video, and if you liked it, you can give it a like. If you didn't, just go away, thanks, and if you wanted to subscribe and you're not, please, you're welcome to do that. Thank you, goodbye, I'll see you tomorrow. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Anyway, hello. Christmas is soon, apparently. It's not like you notice though, is it? It's not like it's overly advertised 3 months every year. I can't walk into any store without hearing Mariah freaking Carey.